Okay, today is September 25th, a Thursday. I took a rest week. I took the rest week since, let me see. I'm looking at a calendar right now because I forgot the date. Oh, I started my rest week on September 17th and I came back running on September 25th. And at first I was scared that if I take a whole week of resting that I won't come back running, because in my past self I used to just quit or just do the all or nothing mindset that I don't have. I'm resting, so that means I fail, right? But I think my new version of myself, who's trying to overcome all that stuff, had this bigger picture in my head than I feel like I never did before in my past. So I feel like this goal that I have in my mind is pushing me to run and come back from my rest week, right? So my big goal is to walk the Great Wall of China in a few years. So I know I need to build my body up if I could do that, right? So I feel like with that mindset, like this goal, like I want to do the Great Wall of China, walk at the most I can, the longest, the most once ever. I know the goal. Hold on. What I'm trying to say is that I Googled it, and the longest person who did the Great Wall of China was like over 5,000 miles. I want to do more than that. I want to just do more, right? And I want to do the longest trails, the top 10 longest trails, and all this stuff, right? And with all this big dreams I have in my mind, I feel like this is pushing me to do the running, the fitness, all this stuff now, because I know I can't do all this stuff right now. So I need to start building my body to get to that point when I'm available to do it. I could do it. Well, anyway, I took a rest week and I was so like I was, kept thinking, am I really going to go back? Am I really going back? But at the same time thinking that, I kept thinking about my goals, right? Because I want to have a good mindset, like, I had to do the Great Wall of China. I have the half marathon. I have the half marathon. I kept thinking the half marathon. So I was supposed to go to the gym yesterday on Wednesday on the 24th, but I was sick. I didn't feel good yesterday. I was not coughing. I was sneezing like crazy yesterday at work. All day, sneezing. And I didn't went to the gym because I was going to use the machines yesterday. But this morning, I was like, it don't matter. I'm going to run today. Doesn't matter if I don't feel 100% better. So yesterday, when I got home from work, I bought some medicine, the NyQuil, NyQuil. And I took some NyQuil and I went to sleep early. I woke up at 1:30 in the morning today, and around 2 something I took 2:30, something like that. I went for a run. But it was not the best run at all. It was not the best run. It was a hard run because I was still a little sick from my stuffy nose. Very stuffy nose. I can't breathe. It was a hard run, but I ran almost 2 miles, which is not that bad for somebody who have a stuffy nose and I couldn't breathe. Which I figured if I run, maybe my body will help heal itself faster. Who knows? I don't know how this works. I'm just guessing. So I ran today. It was not the best run I had since I started July. It was not the best run, but it was the best run for me while being stuffy nose and a little sick, and I did it. I'm being consistent. I came back from a week off of rest week after being all in the exercising the beginning of September, and I took a week off, and I'm so proud of myself for going back today, even though it was not the perfect run like I imagined in my head, because I don't know about you, but I tend to imagine things in my head, and I expect everything to go well. But I wasn't expecting all this being sick when I came back from running from my rest week, which it is what it is. That's how life works. But it did show me that just because I'm sick, I just took a run, you know what I mean? I'm still being consistent, even though I have a stuffy nose, even though I couldn't breathe last night, and I still did it. So I'm so proud of myself for showing up for myself, for going and doing what I have to do. I have 6 months of training for a half marathon because I signed up for a half marathon for March of 2026, and it is just the beginning of this. And once I get full, it's Saturday, I'm gonna go running. Hopefully I feel much better on Saturday and I have a better run. But we cannot predict the future, because we just had to have hopes. And I think that's it for my little talk. So I'll see you later.